Good morning. Webster's Dictionary calls this word, it says to walk slowly in an unusually and pleasant and relaxed way. To walk at a leisure, along, or about. And this word is exactly that. And yesterday, Kim and I went to the hospital and we seen our friend Albert. And if you wouldn't have slowed down to take the time to look and to appreciate what you were seeing, you would have looked right past it. And the reason is because he had brain surgery and they removed a large portion of the front of his brain. And while it wasn't a full lobotomy, they took a big chunk. And they said you would not ever have a personality, you wouldn't have long-term, short-term memory, nothing. But yeah, we went in there yesterday, and first of all, his eyes were open. They were actually somewhat focusing. But when Kim would ask him to smile, his smile was so faint that unless you were right on top of him, you wouldn't have known him. But if you take the time to get close to it and look, you'll notice that he smiled, because you just barely saw it, but that's all it took. You knew that he understood. By the time we left, he had said, "I love you," and you can walk right past it. And sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing in people, because it's easy to see the good things whenever they're right out 30 feet away from you. But sometimes it's not so good. And unless you get right up in their face and say, "Can I help you?" or "What's going on?" you may overlook that. So the word is stroll. And you just need to slow down and take your time and appreciate the joys that you've got here on earth, because tomorrow they may not be there. If I survey all the good things that come from me from above, if I count all the blessings from the storehouse of love, I'd simply ask for a favor of Him beyond mortal king, and I'm sure that He'd grant it again. I want to stroll over heaven with you some glad day, when all our troubles and heartaches are vanished away. Then we'll enjoy the beauty where all things are new. I want to stroll over heaven with you. So many places of beauty long to see here below, but time and treasures have kept us from making plans, as you know. But come the morning of the rapture, together